Welcome, it's Denome, and welcome to this market update. And today we have the craziest day I've seen in crypto for the longest time. So as you can see, we obviously broke to the upside from this structure, and we are headed to a new all-time high. And let me just jump right into the craziest thing that just happened so you can get that info first. So the craziest thing that happened is with the ETFs. Unfortunately, on my dashboard here, we do not have the latest number. So I have to use another website, which is called farside.co.uk. And here we can see individual days where we can see the total inflow of dollars going into these different Bitcoin ETFs. So here you can see $45 million flowing in, $28 million, $48 million, $48 million, $105 million. Take a look at what happened on 4th of June 2024. We had a massive, huge $886 million flow into Bitcoin ETFs within 1 day. So this is absolutely crazy. And this is just causing the price to absolutely basically skyrocket. And the reasons behind here is that there's a couple of things that I've been following on. The first thing that I want to talk about is now we have a VC billionaire, Shamath I don't know how to say, Palihapitiya, I don't know how to say, but anyway, he's saying that we will have a $500,000 Bitcoin, and he made a nice video about it. Or he was in a podcast. I saw the clip. I'm not 100% sure where it was. But anyway, he explained exactly why Bitcoin will go to 500K. And to me, it's a little bit outlandish, but still this is fueling the mania that we are witnessing. Another thing that we are seeing is that we are seeing more pension funds actually buy Bitcoin ETFs. So this is the huge driver here, which I think is even more important than what the VC said in a random podcast. Because with the pension funds, everybody knows that if we take a look at Bitcoin historically, that it has done these 200, 300, 400, 500% gains after the halving. And right now we are going into second month after the halving, and the pension funds, when they buy into Bitcoin ETFs, that's making other pension funds look at each other like, okay, am I going to be the last one to buy, or should I buy before the other ones buy? So this is causing, it's like a game theory, because one pension fund does it, another one has to do it also because they don't want to be left behind. So they actually invested $164 million through the ETFs, and they added into that pension fund. So this is what's causing the let's say pension fund mania right now that we are seeing. And you don't really see this in the news. So if you're a retail investor, you should take notice of this momentum here. And next, we also had the Australia's first Bitcoin ETF, and this was launched just yesterday as well. And then we had a news from Thailand. From here, we can see that Thai SEC actually approved Bitcoin ETF as well, or Bitcoin fund as well. So now we're just seeing adoption everywhere. So that's basically what is causing the price to break out of the structure that we have been holding here. So now we are, in my opinion, in the final stages, because we broke to the upside from this structure. Now we just have to reach the all-time high 74K, 75K, and then the horses are on the race. So like I've said in the past, we got the confirmation that we are in the bull zone once we broke this RSI momentum here, and now all of these news are just piling up. So once the news is basically out there, I think people will just panic buy Bitcoin, and that will cause the prices to skyrocket. So that's basically all I have for you today, is this piece of information. So what happened with Santiment on yesterday's video? Let me go to here. Let's go to the Bitcoin metrics, and let's take a look at the holdings here. So nothing crazy, even though we are seeing this selling here, the money is basically going into ETFs. So that's what's going on here, and we do see some retail investors are also buying here. So even though whales have actually sold in a normal market, let's say before a pre-ETF era, this would have been the top signal. Like I said, it's a potential top signal that we saw old wallets sell Bitcoin, but it probably was just a capitulation moment, because now we are seeing that ETFs are getting purchases from these pension funds, and pension funds, they don't want to trade, they want to hold long term, so they are not gonna sell anytime soon. So we're getting more stronger hands into the market, so that's an absolutely great thing to see. So that's basically my short market update for today. So in my opinion, we're headed to the all-time highs right now. That's basically everything I had for this video. Hope you like this. Consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks and bye bye.